Hey everyone, I'm Jesse from darksomreviews.com and welcome to my haul for the last at least 3 weeks. There's a few things that I picked up over the last 3 weeks or so that I forgot to show in previous videos. Put them off to the side, forgot about them, whatever. So I did not get all of this stuff in 1 week, just to be clear. That would be nuts. So anyways, oh, and if you haven't checked out my outrageous review for Gem and the Holograms issue number 1, it is right here. Please go check it out if you haven't. I talk about the show as well, which I have playing on the TV beside me while I talk about the comic and the difference and stuff like that. Awesome. Oh, and speaking of Gem, this week, this came out, a holographic box set, which contains the regular cover and each character cover, which I also show in my Gem video. I got all of they're all the plugged-in editions, like the logo's like, you know, glittery, sparkly, whatever you want to call it. These, I guess, are not. This is sealed, I haven't opened it, and I probably won't. I think it looks pretty nice just like this, and they're all just going to fall out anyway if I take the plastic off. But yeah, I do show all those as well as the subscription cover in my Gem video, so yay! So, I guess I'll show off the pops first. Guardians Wave 2 started coming out, and I got Thanos. Have you ever seen a happier Thanos? Look at that smile. Awesome. Really nice guy. And the collector, a lot of detail in this one. This is actually my wife's favorite of these ones, this batch. Excuse me. And Yondu. And they're all bobbleheads. And Nebula. So the only one that I have not seen yet is Ronan, and I don't know when he'll be coming out. I got these all at the Silver Snail. I haven't seen them anywhere else yet. The Snail seems to get them before any other comic shop. By a few weeks, I'm still waiting actually to get a Jack Burton from the comic book shop or anywhere. Yeah. So anyways, Nebula. Very nice. And we were at Old Navy about a week ago, and they actually sell pops as well. My wife pointed out some to me when we were in line. There were some on display, and I got a Darth Vader. I didn't have him yet. Awesome. And a Chewbacca. Awesome. So yeah, those are all the pops I got. And actually, I'll get to the comics. There's a mishmash of like other stuff too, but I'll get to the comics first. How about the new stuff? I think this is all new. I tried to separate this, but I don't know. Yeah, this is not all from this week. Alright, this is in just whatever kind of order, I guess. So, New Avengers issue 32. I am all caught up on this, finally. I used my tablet. I actually used the digital versions on the tablet. That's a great way to binge read comics, actually. Digital versions on a tablet, because as long as you've got them all downloaded or just ready one right after the other in sequence. Same with Avengers issue 43. I'll cut up on this, and again I binge read it on my tablet. Like, so that's 7 or 8 issues of each of them over the last couple days. Spider-Gwen, issue 3. I'm done with this. It's not bad. Art's really nice, but it just doesn't seem to be really going anywhere for me, and for some other people as well. It just seems to be about Gwen's secret identity as Spider-Woman and her relationship with her father, and that he knows, and a little bit of stuff with the Vulture, and that's about it. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I tried 3 issues. It's not bad. It's just doesn't really grab me. I think Silk is quite a bit better. I hope issue 3 of that comes out soon. Uncanny Avengers issue 3. I have to catch up on this as well. I didn't read the first one yet. Supposed to be very, very good, and I did collect the previous series, so I'm sure I will enjoy it. That's all at the Snail, and I found this at the comic book shop. This is an Amanda Conner variant for cover price, regular price. I like Amanda Conner a lot. I think that's a really nice cover, so yeah, I grabbed it. Oh, Darth Vader, issue 3. I had read the first two. I had read the first one, and I read the second issue just a couple days ago. I hadn't picked this up when it came out because I hadn't caught up with it yet, and I wasn't sure if I wanted issue 3 or not. But then I read that this is like a big deal, this issue, because of this character, Afra, I think her name is. So yeah, apparently that's kind of a big deal. So I went out. I found one last copy at the comic book shop. So I was like, all right, I'll grab it. I'll pick it up, and I read it, and it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. So I will probably get issue 4 as well, which comes out next week. Yeah, apparently people are buying those up, and they're sold out at a lot of places. So because of that character Afra, I don't know why. The Max issue 17 subscription cover, cool. Oh yes, Convergence issue 0. I haven't read this yet. I feel like I should have read it by now. I'll probably read it tonight or tomorrow at the latest. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about it. God Hates Astronauts issue 7. I have to catch up on this as well, but it's crazy stuff that I like, that kind of bizarre stuff. Amazing Spider-Man issue 17. I'm a little bit behind on this still, not much. Return to the Living Deadpool issue 3. I did not read. I read the first series. I haven't read this second series yet. And Rocket Raccoon. Always love those covers. Scotty Young, awesome. Issue, what is that? 10. New 52, Futures End 48. It's all over. Finally. Overall, it was okay. The ending is very open-ended, doesn't really feel like much of an ending, and it doesn't really feel like it leads into Convergence, although I guess it does. Yeah, it had a lot of ups, lots of downs. Overall, it was okay. I don't think I will ever do a weekly series ever again, though. Not really worth it. I could have just picked that up in trade or digital on sale, you know. And same goes with Earth 2 World's End. It started off pretty strong, and then it went way down. And then the last 2 issues, especially this issue, I thought was pretty good. I liked it. I think I liked the ending to this more than Future's End, although same thing, I'm not going to do a weekly series ever again. That's it. I mean, it's a fun little experiment, but yeah. Too many downs to justify the ups, I think. Kanan, The Last Padawan, Scotty Young cover, awesome. I got one of these at Silver Snail and the other at Comic Book Shop. I got 2 copies, as I usually try to do with Scotty Young covers. And that, of course, is pretty awesome, and they're slicing up the droids. And I read this as well. There's the second one. And yeah, I liked it more than I thought I would. I actually wasn't going to pick it up. The only reason I did is because Scotty Young did a cover. And it's actually pretty good. I may pick up the second issue, actually. And I also got a sketch cover at the Comic Book Shop. Artist Pepe Larez, not sure how to pronounce his name for sure. Anyways, he will be doing a signing at the Silver Snail on April 10th, next Saturday. It's supposed to be a signing. I don't know if he'll be doing any artwork. I'm going to bring this with me anyway, just to see if maybe he'll do a sketch cover for me, ask him how much he might charge. We'll see. I hope I can get one. I think he'll be there for about 4 hours. I think so. Oh, Ultron Forever, issue number 1. Scotty Young again, awesome. And again, I got one of these at Silver Snail, and I got, because that's the only one that I had, and I got the other one at the Comic Book Shop. Very cool, as always. Harley Quinn, issue 16. I am a little behind on this too, actually, which is bad, because I really like this series, and I like the character a lot, obviously. But yeah, I'm a little bit behind on this one. And this is the movie variant, Jailhouse Rock. And those are from the Silver Snail, and I got the 1 in 25 variant from Comic Book Shop, as I always try to do. Well, they put that on hold for me, actually. So as long as they get it in, I should get it. Pretty cool. Oh, also this week, original graphic novel, Avengers: Rage of Ultron. I skimmed through IGN's review. This seems to be getting pretty good reviews. I haven't read it yet. All I've done is flip through it and redeem the digital code at the end. Very nice artwork though, and again, Pepe Larraz. Well, there's two artists, him and Jerome Opena, and written by Rick Remender. So it is an original graphic novel, and it's oversized, which is really cool. It's basically the same size as Infinity Revelation that came out a little while ago, the Thanos one. So I will be reading this pretty soon. I may do a review for it as well. It looks pretty cool. Oh, and about 3 weeks ago, I don't remember what. Oh, I'll do that in a second. Also this week, Empowered Unchained came out. This is a collection of all the Unchained special issues, or whatever you want to call them, special standalone issues, which I think I have all of them, but I like to get the collected edition as well, because Adam Warren, first of all, it's Adam Warren. I love Adam Warren, and he always puts extra material in the back and stuff. And they never cost very much either. Yeah, $19.99 plus my discount, so awesome. Yeah, so like the special editions, he always has guest artists doing color portions. Oh, and the black and white portions too. Like Adam Warren, for the special issues, he just does art at the beginning. Like there you can see that's him, obviously. And then he has a guest artist do the rest of the issue. So yeah, different from the usual Empowered, but always awesome. Always funny, always great. Oh yes, so Silver Snail had they always have two sales in March. There's their anniversary sale at the beginning of March, and then right after that there's their March break sale. I got these on their March break sale. It was 20 or 25% off graphic novels, I don't remember. 20 or 25. So I had heard this was really good, and I missed out on the issues. Veil by Greg Rucka and Tony Fitzgerald. And so yeah, this is a really nice hardback, again, not very expensive, especially with the discount, pretty cheap. And it looks really cool. A lot of people really like this, it got good reviews, so I will check that out. And Zombie Tramp Volume 2, this was really cheap, especially with the discount. I have only read the Free Comic Book Day edition, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty funny, it was fun. And again, this was pretty cheap, so it was just like, why not? I'll go for it. Looks like fun. And these comics are from, I guess, 2 weeks ago? I think these are mostly from 2 weeks ago. Again, there might be something older in here too, I'm not sure at this point. Guardians of the Galaxy issue 25, Black Vortex. I haven't read any Black Vortex yet, that's another thing I gotta get on. Probably binge read that on my tablet, because those will have free digital codes. Postal issue 2. I feel like I should have read this by now, but I haven't. I did enjoy the first one. Deadpool 44, almost, yeah, next issue, that's the last one, yeah, issue, yeah. And Uncanny Avengers 32, The Valiant issue 4, I'm going to binge read those. I didn't read any of them yet. Deathstroke issue 6, Infinity Man and the Forever People, I haven't read this yet, issue 9. This is the last issue though, which is too bad. I really enjoyed this. And Red Lanterns, issue 40. Is that the end? I think that's the end. I didn't read that yet either. Batman and Robin. This is the Harry Potter movie variant cover. G.I. Zombie, issue 8. This is the last or second last one? I don't remember. I haven't read this one yet either. I think that's the last one, actually. I think that's it. Django Zorro, issue 5. One more to go, I think. I think it's a 6-issue series. Or is it 8? Might be 8. Don't which is issue 5. I'm behind on that too. Multiversity Ultra Comics. All the multiversities that I've read, which is not all of them yet, I've enjoyed all of them now, so I'm confident that will be good as well. So that's it for the comics, but I do have a little bit of other stuff. This is Target stuff. Some of this I bought myself, other stuff, I'll show you stuff the most of my wife bought. She bought Red Dead Redemption PS3 like probably at least 3 weeks ago, maybe longer. I think it was a 40% discount at that point. We have this on Xbox 360 and we both loved it, but we no longer have a 360. We sold it. I'll get another 360 eventually, like a newer model when the price comes down. Like ours was a bit of an older model, and it was, it had some wear and tear on it and stuff, so I just figured may as well sell it while we could. And yeah, we'll get another one eventually, because we did keep all of our favorite games for it. But we wanted a copy of this too. My wife loved this game, and I do too. So, and it was, I forget what she paid for it, but it was pretty cheap. So, and she also picked up Tomodachi Life for the 3DS. I think she played a little bit of this. I have not. I know it was a big hit in Japan. I think that was 40% off at the time. And Lord of the Rings DS, I think it was 50% off. So this was really cheap. Started that on that too. And then these other ones, these were all 50% off. Batman 3 Beyond Gotham for the X-Bone. My wife started playing this a day or two ago. It's pretty cool. And this is the one that comes with the Batwing, which I have obviously not opened yet. I will put this together though for sure. That's pretty cool. Let's say 45 pieces. So there we go. There we go. Evil Within. I have not started this yet because I'm behind on some of the other newer games that I picked up recently, like Bloodborne and Evolve and some others, but I am looking forward to this. It's supposed to be pretty good. This also came with some bonus DLC stuff too. What's this? The Fighting Chance Pack. So that's cool. And Heavy Rain for the PS3. This was really cheap. I don't remember exactly how much it was now. Like $7 or something like that. Really cheap. And that got a lot of good reviews too. So we'll check that out. That's it for games. And Elysium on Blu-ray. We have not watched this yet. Didn't see it in theaters, but looks pretty good. And for $10, why not, right? And that's it for Target. And the only thing that's left is some stuff picked up at HMV about less than a week ago, a few days ago. Batman the Animated Series, Season 1, from 1992. I saw these when they originally aired. Been wanting to pick this up for a while because it was a good show, and it also has the first appearance of Harley Quinn, episode 22, Joker's Favor. But it was always like $50, which I didn't want to pay that, and HMV finally dropped this down to $20. But that's a good price. I'll pick this up for $20. I've watched a few episodes so far, and yeah, it's still a great show. And yeah, Harley Quinn was created for this show, for those who don't know. And oh, and regular show, seasons 1 and 2, and season 3. I saw seasons 1 and 2 on Netflix, loved it. Season 3 is not up there yet, so these were both 20? Yeah, these were both 20. So I've watched a few episodes of season 3 already, and just as awesome as 1 and 2, and there's a ton of extras on here too. Commentaries and live table reads and stuff like that, so that's awesome. And that's it. So I'm Jesse from DrugsandReviews.com. Thank you very much for watching. Your subscriptions, likes, and comments are always appreciated, and see ya.